Hey everyone. So the video you're about to see is, a day of detailing for me. Um, just the first channel to like introduce you to what I do and what I do as a detailer. Um, hopefully we can, do more fun things. We can go explore places. While I go to different locations. Like last Sunday, I was actually in Temecula. And I'm in San Diego. I'm based in San Diego. Um, but it'd be cool to like just explore areas while I go to a job and keep it fun. So this will be the first video that I upload. Um, it'll give you some of an idea of what I do and you know. But if you guys have any suggestions or anything that can help out, you know, for you guys, just let me know in the comments. Other than that, enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Thank you. It's gonna be hot out here, so the first thing to do, apply some sunscreen. Tomorrow. This is what my setup is right now. Like I said, I'm a small guy. I just started doing this about 3 years ago, slowly making improvements. But hopefully, especially you guys who are starting your own businesses and detailing, can learn a thing or two. I mean, I'm no expert, but I've learned as I went. Yeah, so no water tank for me. I honestly just use 5 gallons of purified water. I'm a rinseless detailer at the moment, but you make do with what you have. I don't have 10, 20 grand to spend on a pickup truck, a trailer, all that. I just start off with what I know, what I have. Best advice I can give you. So as you can see here, I'm not playing any games when it comes to the sun. Put up a little tent here to just cover myself. Sorry for the generator noise. So the name of the game today is disinfecting. I mean, it's pretty much everything right now. Disinfecting is key with all this virus stuff going around. You can see there's really not much stains. I mean, just basic cleaning and disinfecting, which I will use a steamer and a chemical I use for that. By the way, if you see something that's antimicrobial, it's good for germs. It's not good for killing the viruses that are going around. So just be aware of that. I know there's a lot of companies advertising themselves when it comes to antimicrobial, but it's not meant for anything like a virus. So yeah, basically that's what it looks like. I'll do a quick wipe down on the outside, and that'll be on it. Moving up to the next car. So in case you were wondering from earlier what a rinseless wash is, it's basically the solution I have right here, known commonly as ONR for detailers. So I just put that, get a sponge, just wipe, just like that. It's really hot, so I have to like really rush, and it's kind of hard to do with the phone in your hand, but see, get another towel and just gently wipe. You can see the difference there. The swirl marks, they obviously didn't come from this. They've been around for a while. This is a rental car, so they run it through the car wash a lot. Unfortunately, that happens, especially on black cars. But basically, that's a rinseless wash. I gotta do the whole car, and it should be done about 10 minutes. So I know there's gonna be in the comments people talking about how doing a rinseless wash or just not using a sprayer or a hose or anything like that will create scratches and swirls.
Um, you know what? Everything can cause damage to your car. I mean, even if you run it through a touchless car wash, I mean, sometimes they put too much acidity in their products and it just fades the paint quicker. Um, no matter what you do, I mean, as long as you do it right, you should be fine. Everything has a risk, so just do what works for you. You know, if you're doing it at home, or if you're doing it as a detailer, you know, just do what works for you. Just be careful with the products you use and make sure you're using them right. So now I finished with the outside of the car, the interior. Now I'm just gonna wipe it off with this towel here, which where I bought it from, they called it the happy ending towel. I don't know why it's called that, and I don't want to know. I'm pretty sure they changed the name since then. So now we move on to the second car, which I gotta tell you is one of my least favorite cars, and I'm sorry if you own it. No disrespect, but I hate Nissans. I hate Nissans. I specifically hate the Nissan Sentras, especially like older models, but the materials are just a pain in the butt to work with. And this one, if I can get it open, yeah, needs a little TLC, a lot more actually than just a little. You can see this is a return, and you can see that, yeah, there's a little bit of work to be done. So now that most of the big trash is gone, let me put on my mask here. Most of the big trash is gone, so right now I'm just gonna vacuum really good, try to get up everywhere. I gotta tell you, I mean, there's not much else I can do with this car. I'm gonna do everything I can, but the reality is, a lot of times when a car is like this bad, it's not gonna look new. And I always try to tell that to my customers. I don't set unrealistic expectations, but of course, this being a rental car, it's common to see this, unfortunately. That being said, I'll do everything I can. So let's see what happens. Okay. Well, I just finished vacuuming the inside. See, there's a little bit more of a difference there. I mean, there's still a lot left over to take care of. The stuff I found in the car, I try not to judge, but sometimes I wonder, you know. Next part is to shampoo the interior, get everything I can out, get all the stains I can out. See in there, I vacuumed that there. I'm gonna clean that up right now. All that. And sometimes you find a lot of stuff underneath the seats. You know, even when people swear the cars are clean, there's still always something. There, I don't know what that is. I'll clean that up, all that. So I'll get started. It's going to be a little hard considering that the car is on, the AC is blowing supposedly, but there's no actual cold air blowing, so I'm going to be sweating quite a bit. Good thing I'm not going to the gym. So one of the hardest things to clean for me is actually the headliner, or the roof here. You gotta be real careful with it when you do clean it, especially, you know, seeing how the quality of this is. It's just basically cardboard underneath, and you see a little damage already here. It's more than just a stain here. You gotta be careful, you don't want to wet it too much. There's adhesive, there's cardboard, all that stuff kind of melts away when you spray too much chemicals into it. So it's gonna be fun. Right there, that's what happens when you clean it too rough. When you're too rough with it, it actually starts doing this right here. So you gotta be careful with it. Try not to scrub too much. Like, maybe agitate it a little bit with just a rag with a little bit of pressure. Try to get everything you can out. It's not gonna be perfect. then don't worry about it. It's as long as it looks better, that's what matters. If you go too hard, it's gonna look really bad. You're gonna damage the headliner, and you don't want that. Now that I've cleaned up most of the interior, I'm gonna finish it up. A little steam. Might get a little loud, so fair warning if you're wearing headphones. So what the steam does is actually it sanitizes, or it helps sanitize anything that was left over. Kills bacteria, viruses. The hotter it is, the better. Obviously, you want to point it away from plastics that are sensitive. You want to burn it off fading, but always good on vents. A lot of stuff that goes through the air system. And if you have any hard to reach areas, put it on there. So the seats are still kind of damp because I just shampooed them. But this will actually help them dry up a little faster. Alright, there it is. Just finished the interior. Like I said, I did everything I could. All the trash. Clean the mats, clean the seats. You can see here, a lot cleaner than it was. It smells a lot better too. I'm so tired. I'm burned out, actually, literally burned out. So now it's time to go get some more supplies and do some cars for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll post up another episode probably in the upcoming couple of days. Bye.